Hey, collective. We're here to do a little reading. I'm gonna try to be very, very, very quick on this one. I have plans for more, but time. So we're gonna do an oracle message from the Lammas Oracle, which I believe that's what we're in. Yeah, I had another reading planned, but I have a little activity ahead of me here that is in like 15 minutes. So I hope you've all been well. Sorry, dog was behind me on the couch. You can't see it. She's like so just check on her when she's quiet, like a kid. And I was like, what are you getting into back there? Okay. Let's see what comes out. They're coming forward, but I don't want them to pop out. I want it to pop out. Let me slow down. I did a reading last night, actually in bed, and it was so dark that you couldn't see anything at all. I was like, that's a bit much. That was a little gravy. What is this about? I kind of want to slide out of my hand. Card number 3. Sorry about the plane. I'll just show you in the meantime. How pretty is that? Card number 3, bushels. Bushels, plural, of apples. Ooh. Invite your truth forward and invoke the power of healing, growth, and the true essence of who you are. I do love that. Truth. Truth is a tough one, right? It's not. But it can be. Because your truth is not always going to translate to what's conducive to your environment. Whether that be like actual environmental, and it's just like unhealthy, we'll say, or people, or a dynamic, or a power, possibly a power struggle. This could be any facet of your life, right? Underneath is rooster and hens. Rooster and hens, plural. Interesting. That's a 35 card. A change of scenery, like your environment. Fascinating. Alright, okay. Change of scenery is calling. Embrace the adventure that awaits. I'm sure most of these cards have moths on them. But I'm noticing that these two do. Well, at least butterfly or moths. Alright, I'm going to adjust my Bluetooth. It's like falling out. But let's read card number 3. It looks like it's going to rain here soon, suddenly. Coneflower. Keywords: healing, well-being, self-knowledge. Holy moly. Okay, so how funny. Just today, I had to tell someone, just goodness with these planes. Sorry. So I'm in like the garage. It's like I'm like in a sunroom attached to my garage, which has everything open, so it's just like noise. I apologize. I'll eventually get proper headphones or something. I had to. Okay, scratch that. Circumstances that I found myself in, or I was in a situation in which it was for the best to give more information that I was necessarily wanting to, or like would typically, because my truth would not have translated otherwise. And this was not, how do I explain? Interesting. This was not a defend myself situation. This was a so fascinating. It was I wanted to be understood, which again is a trap. You don't have to be understood. But this wasn't for me. It was for someone else. So that my truth could be seen in a way that my changes, it's funny, abrasive change of scenery is calling. The changes I was making, I was not asking for permission, needing somebody to see me a certain way to make myself more comfortable. That wasn't even it. Because I could be seen however. I don't necessarily care. But for someone else's, I needed someone to know that something wasn't about them without just saying, it's not you, it's me. Like, that's so dumb, right? So sometimes in the bushel of apples, invite your truth forward and invoke the power of healing growth in the true essence of who you are. Sometimes sharing your true essence instead of letting it be so boiled down that it's, I'll just say it's not seen. It's not really, you can't, like, it's so dark in like 8.5 minutes. Sometimes people seeing you, it's not even for you. How weird is that, right? Sometimes people seeing you is for them. I don't know how to explain that, but I'm gonna read this because it could say something completely different. But that's coming in, right? Like, I didn't need to tell you all that. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. Okay, anyways. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And that's what self-knowledge does for your spirit. Being aware of your strengths, weaknesses, desires, and any other valuable piece of self-awareness, combined with a commitment to your holistic well-being, including your mind, body, heart, and soul, result in the perfect conditions for your spiritual nourishment. You're receiving this card as your guidance to take a deeper dive into what makes you, you. Each piece of information you collect moves you closer to experiencing yourself in the most authentic way possible. This is true healing, accepting yourself for exactly who you are, while also taking steps. Be nice! Taking steps to become the person you wish to be. Healing is less about overcoming or moving on and more about embracing, allowing, and celebrating the ridges and curves of your being. No two apples are the same. There are sweet ones and sour ones, big ones and crabs, green, yellow, red, and mixed. You don't judge an apple for being different from the others, so why should you judge yourself for the same? If you have been struggling to move forward in any way, whether it's in a relationship goal, having more time or freedom, or any other manifestation of your deepest desires, pulling this card is your encouragement to allow more of yourself to show. You won't find what you're looking for by denying yourself, because it's your uniqueness that will allow your bruises to heal. I think this is an exercise. Invite your truth forward. The short meditation can help bring truth forward. No, that's a little, that's a thing, but we don't need to do all that. So I'm not going to read Rooster and Hens. We'll see. But I do want to see what the keywords for that one is. Towards the end. Keyword curiosity, uniqueness, birthing something new. Chickens are very intelligent and curious animals. They love to roam and explore their surroundings. The studies confirm that chickens are very aware of the world in which they live. The Rooster and Hen card has presented itself to pique your curiosity. This is your call to try something different. Go on an adventure, shake things up, and explore yourself. Expose yourself to something new. This card can indicate travel or a desire to experience something outside of your daily routine, because sometimes all that is required to get out of a rut is to change the scenery. Consider taking a trip if you are able to do so. It's longer, but I think that that's about all you need. Invite your truth forward. Possibly two messages in one, but the deal is oh, it's just like the last reading, allowing yourself to be seen, right? Yeah. I'm getting a phone call. Take care.